Welcome everyone to the channel. YouTube invite you to subscribe, but also click on the bell in order the notification for the coming videos. April 24, 2022. And this Sunday, the gospel tells us about how Jesus Christ, a week after his resurrection, showed up before the apostles and extend the peace. But the very first day of the resurrection was also when he showed up, because of the disciples was enclosed in the house with the doors locked because they were afraid of the Jews. The first gift of the resurrection was the peace. The same peace that the 10 experienced, and they tell Thomas, called twin, he raised up, we saw him. He didn't believe. He didn't accept that they was true. He said, if I not put my hands in his wound, I didn't believe. However, after that, 8 days after, Jesus Christ raised again and entered to this house when they were met, and Thomas was there, and he said, peace be with you, and called Thomas to verify that he was exactly the authentic Jesus who they before he shared, before he saw perform miracles, and also that he was crucified, died, and buried, and rose from the dead. My Lord and my God, Thomas said. They was called to be a peacemakers. They received the peace, the inner peace to transform the life, to take away any afraid, any fears, and now they send throughout the world to be instruments of peace. But how wonderful gift. They receive the power to reconcile people to God and to other people, to forgive the sins, but also to extend the peace, to be instruments and workers of the peace, peacemakers. But even you're not a believer, Catholic, Christian, or religious persons, you can be also instruments of peace, because to become a peacemaker as a person first needs to build up peace within their hearts, the mysterious organ, physiological, psychological, and spiritual perception in connection. Modern culture teaches us and often divide us awareness and feelings within awareness, regardless of something that has only to do with the attention and thinking. So that is something relational quality. We might call this the heart's intelligence. There are 5 steps that I can tell you, and together for you will help you to be a peacemaker practicing these 5 steps. We have expertise people in different areas and techniques that will help you. Really, if you need in this moment because you are afraid, you are depressed, you are afraid of any other things, like to die or to lose your financial control, many other things. So that kind of intelligence that you can get, these people contact 404-551-475. That is the phone number that you can count and always count on with us. So a person to become a peacemaker is capable to healing person and social wounds. One is to recognize the peace. The peace is possible. And listen deeply to the other side, especially when others' opinions differ from your own. Set an intentional for practice, which means setting aside time to stay connected to our hearts and the greater heart of the world. 4, recognize independence and our part in the order of things. Then we know that we are kind and we are family. Also engage from a place of compassion and wisdom. So when a person accepts every aspect is interconnected, not isolated or separated, then the personal heart, which is interconnected with the greater heart of the world, can fearlessly take in that suffering and surrender it to the great heart of loving awareness from the wide and inclusive space it is possible to share care and compassion in a loving way. So usually one leaps into the action, usually with a good intentions before setting into the heart. But then when one takes the time to practice heartfulness or heart awareness, then every contribution will come from a qualitatively much higher place. The place of the engagement can be abstract or practical. In fact, it can have innumerable forms. When intentions and engagement come from the place where our light little hearts beat on unison with the big heart of the world, then a person can trust themselves with faith in one's heart intentions, and it is possible to become a peacemaker. So you can be a peacemaker. So join us with your time, talents, and treasure. That good donation will make the difference in many people who need a second chance and a bright future. I'm praying for you, pray for me. May God bless you with His peace.